All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Sunday's Vision Art and Life. My name is Adewale Boke Jr. Please review us, rate us, give us a 5-star. Don't be a hater. Today, I'm going to talk about Me Against the World as an artist. I was inspired. I was listening to Tupac, Me Against the World, one of the, if not one, the greatest rap album ever. And I was just like, you know what? That's how I feel as an artist. It's going to be me against the world. You know what it takes to be successful, not listening to the outside forces telling you what you should and shouldn't do. So, but before we get into all that, y'all, let's pay these bills. The Sunday's Vision podcast is brought to you by A4 Capital Consulting, growing good business anywhere and everywhere. Let A4 Capital Consulting take your business to the next level. That's A4CapitalConsulting.com for details, y'all. That's A4CapitalConsulting.com for details. And this podcast is also brought to you by Anadel Foot and Ankle. Don't live with foot pain. Let Anadel Foot and Ankle make your feet happy again. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnadelCenter.com for details. And both sponsors have their social media platforms going: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, you name it, they're working with it. So check them out, y'all. So now, y'all, let's get into the show. Me Against the World. Today I want to talk about certain things: your swagger, your belief, and just straight up not putting up with any BS. Because what happens as artists is that we're told what we can and can't do. We're also the last people to get paid when it comes to creating works, and everybody else can get paid: executive producer, director, whatever positions. But the artists themselves who actually do the work and create the works, we get paid least. So, I came up with this idea like, you know what? I'm not going for that. I'm a businessman who happens to be an artist. Me Against the World today is going to be about doing these things, believing in yourself, and just tuning people out, man. Not listen to their BS. Like, when I created Cardiac Assassins, the first bio book, right? I'm going to use this. This version 1, is the most important version of the Cardiac Assassin universe. I don't care when I get to version 27. I remember when I was creating this, people were like, well, what are you doing? Never seen that before. Why are you drawing that? Because I want to. And I don't care what you think. I don't need your permission. I'm at that point in my life where I'm likely to tell somebody, shut the hell up. Like, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, then shut the hell up and keep it to yourself. You've got these haters out here who have no goals, they have nothing to do, and the only thing they're good at is trolling. Whether it's on social media, remember this about people. They don't have the balls to say stuff to your face, but now because we're in the social media age, they feel all tough and they can talk mess on whatever social media platform they want to. I don't have time for your crap, man. I tune people out. I block people off. I can't even be bothered to retaliate when people say dumb stuff on Twitter or Instagram or TikTok or whatever. If they're hating on you on on the many platforms, then you are doing something right. If you ain't got no haters, you doing something wrong. Swipe left and block them. Swipe left and block them. I can't tell you how many people I've blocked, and people have the nerve to be writing me talking about, can you unblock me? Why would I unblock you? You're toxic. I don't want your energy around me. You got to remember this as an artist. It's going to be you against the world. When I created this character, Cardiac Assassin version 1, man, let me tell y'all, once I got to the point where they started becoming reality one at a time, people started hating. They're like, oh, so what are you going to do with them? I would have people come to me when I used to go to the comic expos, and they would say to me, oh, how are you going to do this? You ain't got no money. Why are you worried about what money I have? Why don't you worry about what you're doing, which is nothing? And I worry about what I'm doing, which is something great. People, you have to understand some people. People are just pathetic. They just don't want to see you pull yourself forward. And when you start to gain success, that's a threat to their existence. Now, they just think they were better than you. Look at this, right? When I started version 1, this is what they looked like before. And I started to go, going through the book, and then I went to version 2, right? There's version 2 right there. I was like, okay, version 2, 3, and 4, right? And I'm over here making changes, subtle changes, just wanting to just have them look different and growing as an artist, because the better I got, the better they got. And then I got to version 5 right here. And of course, you got version 6 coming, which is part of the great Cardiac Assassin, the first official comic book. Yes, it's there, yo. It's almost there, man. I'm drooling just thinking about everybody reading it, man. You know what I mean? But this is the version 5 of Cardiac Assassin universe. And none of this would have happened if I never had the belief in myself to create version 1. Without this version, I wouldn't be where I am today. The t-shirt that you see right here, the Escalade limited edition t-shirt with the artillery on the back, if y'all can see. You know what I mean? I would never have gotten there. The sweatpants, the beanies, the shoes, the Batas line of shoes, and everything like that I got, I would never got there if I didn't create this version right here. You know what I mean? And I remember telling myself, like, okay, you got to have swagger to whatever you're doing, man. You can't let people tell you, like, put you down and try to just control your mind. Like, people are so, especially in the day and age, they're so pathetic. It's so easy to be a troll because you're mad at somebody else is doing something else. I've never heard of what the problem is with trying. And that's why I had to develop the attitude like, me against the world. Screw the world. I don't need your permission. I'm going to wake up in the morning and do me, and y'all do y'all. Love what you do, because I know I love what I do. You know what I mean? People are just unbelievable, man, and you have to push forward. And so I went from, bio books to create my own. I'm going to bust it out. You know what I'm saying? Create my own characters. Now you see the posters, right? And this is version 5, as y'all can see. And so I got with the posters. You can get these posters. They're available on sciencefiction.com or sciencefiction.shop.com. You know, you got the version 5 Carjacks, version 5 Cajun, you know what I'm saying? Version 5 Escalade, as you can see that I have on my shirt. Version 5 Sincere, you know what I mean? Glocks, you know what I'm saying? Rasputin, you know. You got Diesel there. You got Shepard, you know. You got the Assassins, of course, you know what I'm saying? These guys are unbelievable. Villainous Assassins. Lord Sun Tzu, you know what I'm saying? You got version 5, you know. I'm sorry, I'm going to skip them. Artillery, you know what I'm saying? Excursion, you know. And then you got Kanji. You got Revo there, you know what I mean? You got Snipes. You got Yukon, you know what I mean? And then I just started creating more stuff. And I would just focus on everything I liked. Like, you know. So I even created Mega Man. This is a metallic Mega Man poster. Sonic the Hedgehog. Any drawing that I'd want to do, man. You know what I mean? So, you know, Dragon Ball Z Turtles, you know? And I just kept on coming up with stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, I got talent. I got style. Hey, I'm going to make my own way. I'm not interested in approval of anybody. Like, to me, you stop being an artist when you draw for pop culture or when you just stop drawing for the reason why you started drawing in the beginning. You know what I mean? Stick to what began the dream. That's the core, because you get all these, whether you're working with corporations, whoever might be working. I mean, I feel sorry for artists that work for Marvel, DC, or whoever you work for, or DreamWorks. They just pretty much, yeah, your talents get to be out there, but your talent's not getting to be out there. Not what you actually probably want. I mean, they probably get there every morning, clock in, like, damn, I got to do 8 hours a year, and I got to do this crap, and they're going to tell me what to do, and they're going to tell me what not to do. And I'm like, nah, I'm not going for that. I'm going to do what I want to do. You know what I mean? So that's why this episode is called Me Against the World. You have to believe in yourself. And it starts off with swagger. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing that you can do things. Now, let's get to the belief part of this Me Against the World. In anything you're going to do, you have to believe in yourself. You don't let people tell you what you can and can't accomplish. If you're waiting for everybody to tell you that you can do something, you ain't never going to do it, man. The reason why anything great or anything gets done every single day is because that individual has said to him or herself that I believe in myself. I'm going to dedicate 8 hours, 16 hours, 24 hours, weeks, days, months, years, whatever it is going to take to get to the point of destination. I've been doing this for a while now, going on 12 years. I remember when I started, all I had was like posts. Even when I used to go, and it comes back to the believing in yourself again. I would have never went to these comic expos if I didn't believe in myself. Like, I trusted my talent so much that I said, you know what? I'm going to go here, make money or no money. I don't care. This banner that you're seeing behind me, right? This is what I use at the art shows. This is why I started getting a lot of sales. Like, now I'm not going to any expos, of course, but I've already told myself I'm not going to any expos till the pandemic ends, till the end of this year, till start next year. I've told myself I'm not going. Y'all don't understand how bad I want to go to a comic expos, but I'm not going to go because I'm not willing to jeopardize my life, get sick. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? So I believe in myself. I believe in my talent so much, so I created my own website, got my own shoe line, got my own apparel line. So now I'm beyond just posters, you know, and I'm gonna go into more posters, right? Check this out. You know, when I first started, I had drawings that I liked, and everything was based on what I loved. Street Fighter, Ryu versus Ken, so I created a poster. You know what I'm saying? You got Blade over here on this side. You got Wolverine. You know what I mean? You got Black Panther. You know what I mean? You got Batman. I always have my own signature style. You know, my belief is what led to my style. You know what I mean? You got Iron Man. You know what I mean? You got Green Lantern, John Stewart. You know, you got War Machine. You know what I mean? You got Flash. You know what I'm saying? You got Wonder Woman. You know, you got Black Widow. Shoot, let me go through here some more. See what else I got. I mean, there's so many characters. You got Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? You got Falcon. You know. See what else I got here. You know, you got Ultimate Spider-Man. You know what I mean? You got Thor. You know. And you got Storm. You know what I mean? You got Wonder Woman. So, you know, there's a belief in my style. And I remember first few expos weren't that good. I didn't make any money. But it wasn't about making money. It was about recognition and talent. And then sure enough, LA Comic Con, boom, I hit it. At that time it was called Stanley Kamikaze, right? And so they changed to LA Comic Con, boom, I hit my first. I remember hitting my first $100. I was like so proud of myself. You know what I mean? To have done so much work and to finally break through. And then WonderCon 2015, man, that's when everything just shut off, man. I mean, I had so many ridiculous sales. I had sold everybody around me. And from that on, I never made less than what I made at that WonderCon, man. I mean, I've done some amazing things. It's led to so many creations. It's just when you have belief in your vision Everything is going to take care of itself. You have to have the attitude of it's you against the world, because this world sometimes does not want you to succeed. There's not a lot of people that have the balls or the gumption to tell you, keep pursuing your dream. Go get after it. Most people are just pathetic and haters, and they just small in their universe. And so the only thing they have to say to you is negativity. Well, guess what you're going to do? You're going to tune out their negativity. You're going to tune out their hating. You're going to tune out what they tell you can and can't do. You're going to just tell yourself when you wake up in the morning, I'm going to execute my goals today, period. I've come this far because I don't let people slow me down. Everything I need to know how to do, I can do it on my own. My website, I can do it on my own. Of course, the drawings is all me. I can do it on my own. My apparel, I have my own processing line. You know what I'm saying? My footwear, I have my own processing line. I don't need anybody to. I've invested in infrastructure. That's why it's me against the world. I'm not going to let you slow me down. If I wake up at 2 a.m. in this morning, I draw something I want to put on a t-shirt, I can do that. I want to print a poster, I can do that. I've got my own poster printing machines. You know what I'm saying? Most artists, they're idiots. They'll make money, and the first thing they'll do is go buy something. Why are you going to go buy something? Invest in your dream. Invest in the infrastructure, because the infrastructure of your dream is what's going to build your dream. I've come this far. I'm over here. I have car magnets on my car. People are always like, man, how have you come this far? Well, I've been doing this for a long time. Things like them don't just happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? You got to build it. It takes time. Foundational times. You got to go through the rugged patches, and I still go through rugged patches. I'm not always going to have enough money for things I want to do, so I got to save for 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, whatever it is I got to do. But that's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? So that's where belief comes in. And last but not least, no BS. Don't take any BS from people, man. Don't put up with people's crap, whether it's companies, whether it's individuals themselves. I always say this. I can get somewhere fast by myself, or I can get far with good people. Keyword in that sentence is good people. If you're going to do something, your circle is going to have to be small. Real small. I'm talking less than 5 people. 3 probably at the most is what you're really going to get. Is what you really need. People have got to learn to understand that not everybody wants to see you succeed. Don't put up with people's BS. People will give you BS because they think you're a sucker, or they just want to get in your way. The best thing you can do for people is give them silence, and that silence hurts their feelings so bad. Or you've just chosen to keep going forward, and every time they see you, I remember when I was at the expos, this father brought his daughter to my table, and they were looking at Escalade at that time. She was version 4 or 3. And the daughter had the nerve to tell the father that Escalade looks too powerful, that I don't want to wear that to school. And this is an African American person saying this. I was just looking at the dad like, you're an idiot. You raised your daughter to be an idiot like this. And so, ironically enough, again, 2 years later, it started to see my table. My table is my expo table looks completely different. It just looks so sick. And then they come to my table and they're like, oh, what do you have to say? I said, I have nothing to sell to you. Because I remember their face. People like that is who you keep out of your path. They're the people that get in your way. They're the people that are small in your universe. They don't exist. No BS from anybody, period. I haven't come this far because I let people just tell me what to do. No, you're not going to tell me what to do. What you're going to do is shut up. That's what you're going to do. I don't need your permission. I don't need your money. I don't need your time. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got 2 hands. I'm going to go to work. I got 2 hands. I'm going to go to work. I'm always going to get where I got to go because I choose to get where I want to go. You know what I mean? So, that's why I've come this far. Those 3 things, swagger, belief, and no BS. That's what me against the world is, man. You just have to be in your own corner, be your own corner man, be your own corner woman, be your own towel person, be your own ice person, sew up your own stitches. Nobody's going to be there for you, man. Realistically, you have to do it yourself. You have to put in the work. You have to believe in your belief. Yeah, I know. Belief in your belief. Believe in your belief. It is a deep place to be, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's successful. Oprah Winfrey, Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, Denzel Washington, the late Steve Jobs. You're just gonna have to believe in yourself. There's no getting around it. Believe in your own belief, and that's how you're gonna get anywhere. I mean, think about this, y'all. Look, summer is coming. I got baseball caps. You know what I mean? This is what happens when you believe in yourself. Look at this, y'all. I've got baseball caps. I would never gotten this far if I didn't have that. We got beanies now, of course. Reversible beanies. You got the blade reversible beanie right here. You know what I mean? Check that out, y'all. You just flip it. This is what happens when you believe in yourself. You create things. Creation comes from belief. You know what I mean? Creation comes from belief. If you believe in yourself, you're going to do a lot of great things. Look at this. Bucket hats, man. This is what happens when you believe in yourself. This is why it's me against the world. Reversible Carjack for Assassins bucket hat. Look at how sick that is. You flip it around, you got the classic Carjacks for Assassins. That's going back to the beginning, baby, version 1. I mean, look at that, man. You got the classics right there. Reversible. All this stuff, you can get it on sciencevision.com. Then, of course, you got towels, man. I mean, check this out. Yes, you got towels. I'm going to stand up so y'all can see it. We got towels now. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to the beach. So this is a small version, but you can get the big version, you know what I mean? And this is top of the line, top of towels, man. Quality. It just feels so good on your skin. You got towels. Belief, man. That's what happens when you believe in yourself. Travel neck pillow. Of course, you're going to travel. You're going to need a pillow for the plane, right? Carjack for Assassins version 5 on this side. Classic on this side. Travel neck pillows, y'all. You need it for traveling. And of course, that's what happens, man. You know, so before I get out of here, you know what I mean? I don't want to leave without getting out of here. Look, of course, you got the batas. This is what happens to you. You got the batas, too. You know what I mean? You create shoes. You create cool apparel. You create cool footwear. Check that out, y'all. Low tops. You know what I mean? So this is what happens to you when you believe in yourself. You have a vision. You execute that vision. Look at this. Ain't nothing haters can do to stop this. I'm going to keep climbing. You know what I mean? And then you've got the high tops. Man, look at this. Sick. Classic on one side. You know what I mean? Version 5 on the other side. These high tops, I get compliments all the time, man. I can't stop wearing them, man. Same thing with the low tops. I just can't stop wearing them. And it's four-sided art. All the art isn't the same. You know what I mean? So, you know, this is what happens to you when you have belief, man. Look at this. A bomber jacket. You know what I mean? So, you know, platinum bomber jacket. Look at that. Sick, man. This is what we do right here. Check out the back. Check out the front. I'm going to zip it for y'all so y'all can see it real good. You know what I mean? Check that out, y'all. Platinum bomber jacket. You can get this on ScienceVision.com. I know what summer is coming, but hey, you got when the summer passes by. But the thing about these jackets is you can wear them all the time in different times. Maybe you're in the restaurant. Maybe you're going on a date or whatever. You know what I mean? So, you know, the platinum bomber jacket. And so that's what happens to you when you believe in yourself, man. You achieve astronomical things, man. Without belief in this, I would have got here. So, y'all, that's what today's episode is about. Me against the world, you against the world. Have your dream, execute your dream, and bring it into manifestation. Your mind is the manifestation. Put it here and push it with your heart, and you're going to get where you got to go. So, y'all, that concludes our show today. So, I want to thank y'all for listening. You know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here, we got to pay these bills. The Science Vision Podcast is brought to you by A4 Capital Consulting, growing good businesses anywhere and everywhere. Let A4 Capital Consulting take your business to the next level. That's A4CapitalConsulting.com for details, y'all. That's A4CapitalConsulting.com for details. And this podcast is also brought to you by Anadel for the Knuckle. Don't live with foot pain. Let Anadel for the Knuckle make your feet happy again. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. And so let's conclude our show. I want to thank y'all for listening. This podcast is produced. Thank you for listening, y'all. This podcast is produced, written and directed by yours truly, Adewale Booker Jr. Please check out our website wherever you listen, whether it's Amazon. Please check out our website at ScienceVisionShop.com or ScienceVision.com. I'm trying to get ahead of myself over there. Like I said, ScienceVision.com or ScienceVisionShop.com. Please check out our podcast wherever you listen, whether it's Amazon, Desert, Spotify, Apple. And you can also listen to our website and listen to our podcast at our website at ScienceVisionShop.com or ScienceVision.com. Please subscribe. You know, we love our subscribers. We're big now. We're in France now. I mean, we're all over the place. I mean, we international. France, Germany. I mean, I can't believe how far the podcast has gone. Please check out our social media platforms at Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, all at Science Vision. Our social media platforms are off the chain, y'all. Check them out. And please don't forget to review us, rate us, give us a 5-star. Don't be a hater. And as always, y'all, continue to aspire and achieve. Have a great week. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.